Hi friends, welcome to Sri Sai IT Hub. In this video of Core Java Programming, we are going to discuss the following topic: sealed classes, a new feature which is introduced in Java 15. So coming to what are sealed classes? So this concept was introduced in Java from Java 15, the concept of sealed classes. So this feature enables more fine-grained inheritance. Okay, so what is this fine-grained inheritance control? Okay, so basically inheritance. In inheritance, we have base classes and subclasses. So we can have any number of base classes, any number of subclasses as per single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, or hybrid inheritance. But using the concept of sealed classes, we can seal classes and interfaces to define their permitted subtypes. Okay, so permitted subtypes means here it is subclasses or subinterfaces. So we can decide how many number of subclasses or subinterfaces and their respective names, also with sealing of classes. So technically it is known as sealed classes. So here we are going to use three different keywords: sealed keyword, non-sealed keyword, and permits keyword. So three keywords are used here. So let us take a small example for this. So I'm taking an abstract class. So public abstract sealed class person. So it permits employee manager. So here our class name is person class and it is a sealed abstract class. So sealed abstract class means it permits only two subclasses: employee subclass or manager subclass, but not more than that. Okay, right. So how to use this? So here also we use extends keyword to perform the inheritance. So let us say we are taking a class final class employee extends person and redefine the abstract method. Also public non-sealed class manager extends person. So when you say non-sealed, it permits further inheritance. Okay, so non-sealed means it permits further inheritance. So further inheritance of any subtype, of any subclass. There is no restriction. So that is what is non-sealed class. Okay, so one important point here: for sealed classes, whatever the subclasses we are taking, they must or should be declared either sealed, non-sealed, or final. It is compulsory. So once you take a base class as sealed class, then subclasses compulsory we have to mention final, non-sealed, or sealed. It is compulsory. And next thing, it ensures class hierarchy remains finite and it is known to the compiler priorly. So we are intimating the compiler that our class and subclasses are so and so. Okay, so the advantages: it gives finiteness and exhaustive hierarchy using sealed classes. So we can decide number of subclasses and also what are the subclasses. Okay, so let us try to demonstrate this with a small program. Sealed class Java15.java. So take a new page. So first write comments at the beginning of the program. So now I'm taking sealed class as default class but not public class, because we also have a main class as a public class. Okay, so abstract sealed class person. So it permits only two subclasses, employee, manager. So this abstract class person has an abstract method, display name, name of the person. So now the subclass is also a default class but not public. So final class employee extends person. So data member ename. So method, redefining the method display name and displaying ename with a message employee name. Similarly, one more subclass. It is a non-sealed class. So non-sealed class means it can permit, okay, any type of subclass. Okay, right. So non-sealed class manager extends person. So data member mgr name and redefining the display method and displaying manager name is mgr name. Now come to the main class with main method and save this program in your working directory. So subclasses are complete classes. So let us create object employee E1 new employee. So E1.ename Sairam Kumar. Manager M1 is equals to new manager. M1.mgr is equals to Arun Kumar. So employee name is Sairam Kumar. Manager name is Arun Kumar. So now let us try to demonstrate this with instance of operator. Okay, so what I am doing, I'm assigning E1 to P. So what is P? It is a base class. Base class, abstract classes, abstract class object reference type. So this is called as upcasting. Subclass reference code in base class reference variable. And then I'm checking if P instance of employee true. So then I'm converting P into employee. I'm doing downcasting and then calling display name. Okay, so here we are doing downcasting. Okay, and then calling display name. So when you call display name here, it will call. Okay, so it is going to call corresponding subclass display name. So it will display Sairam Kumar. Similarly, okay, let us execute till here. So save this program, come to the command prompt where you have saved the program, and then compile the program. Now since this is a preview feature, okay, so we have to use javac enable preview -- source 15. So sealed classes java15.java. Okay, right, compile it, and then for running no need to use the source, simply java command followed by the option enable preview. Source is not required, okay, because during compilation only source is required, but during running JVM automatically takes the source from the compiled bytecode. So take the main class, enter. So employee name is Sairam Kumar, right? So similarly, next case we'll take person P is equals to M1. So subclass object reference code in base class object reference variable. So checking if P instance of employee false, if P in instance of manager, manager subclass true. Okay, so convert P into manager downcasting and call display name. So when you call display name, it will go to the manager display name and prints Arun Kumar. So here also we are doing downcasting. Okay, so downcasting is done, right? So save it, recompile with enable preview option source 15. make sure that Java 15 is installed in your system and run it. While running, source 15 is not required, so the manager name is Arun Kumar. Okay, so what is the advantage of this sealed class? Okay, so the first advantage is it permits only limited number of subclasses and our given subclasses with names. So without sealed classes, the compiler cannot determine all possible subclasses covered in our if-else-if control structure, which means that without sealed class, so since we are making this as a sealed class, person, so person is a sealed class, so compiler knows that person object reference variable can store only employee object reference code or manager object reference code. Okay, either E1 or M1. So no need to use else also here. So P instance of employee, P instance of manager. So if we try to take one more else part, we'll get a compilation error with another subclass. Okay, because that is what is a specialty of sealed parent class. So without an else clause at the end, the compiler does not give any warning also. So since we are not using one more else here to finish the else if ladder, we do not even get a warning. Okay, so this is what is the specialty in the coding mechanism of sealed class for person. So person object reference code can store only two subclasses object reference codes. One manager, two employee. So this is how we are supposed to work with sealed classes, a new feature which is introduced in Java 15. So that is what is all about sealed classes, a preview feature. So this is a preview feature in Java 15 version. So preview feature means basically it is a temporary feature. It may or may not exist in the future release of Java. Thank you for watching this video. Do like, comment and share this video, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel Sri Sai IT Hub. Have a nice day.